welcome back to the colony. And yeah, we still need to work on expanding our population and colonists. We only got Victor last episode. Because all of our prisoners seem to have a bad case of kicking the bucket while they're in prison. For some bizarre reason. Hopefully with those ER boss I now have, the rest of that should be mitigated. And that they can actually receive medical care on time. At least in theory. Well, that's multi-analyzer research completed, and now they're finally built. Oh boy, a cold snap. And I see I need to increase the battery capacity of our base. Maybe I should put it in a storage room since that would make sense. Or just find other places to store the power. You know what, let's just do it like this. Screw it. Also, the power issues reminds me to do something. It's called, research advanced nuclear power plants, please. Along with advanced solar power and advanced wind turbine. Just so I can get those up and running. You know what, Stuart, let's also research robotics all the way. And marine armor, because we always need more armor. Because, yeah, I think the plasteel plate armor should hold us over until then, though. Especially if you mix in some Devil Strand. Sadly, for some reason, I cannot grow Devil Strand because of the cold snap. Or something like that. Out of temperature growth range. Yep. Well, I think it's time to wall in the power grid. And Nora's decided to hide in his room, have fun. Blight here has said crafting level 8, so yeah, I guess having her make all those formal vests was a good idea. Speaking of which, I wonder if I can just sell them off. Cause yeah, that's what we're doing for money. And sell out the Bow-Toted LMG. And the Harp-Beetle feathers, and the Dragon's blood, and a Yayo. And the smoky joints, cause yeah, that's gonna come back to haunt us. I mean, having them. I think that should take care of that. And let's finally replace that ugly cooler with a wall cooler. Oh boy, a Metroid cluster. Well, fiddlesticks, I hope I have enough EMP launchers for some shenanigans. Alright, who needs some more weapons? You're fully kitted out. Odu? So are you, Rhoda. What, you may have that heavy SMG. That I know is in there somewhere. Yep. Yeah, I think that should tidy over for right now. I really need to start making my own weapons. In vast quantities. Victor has officially becoming an adult. And speaking of Victor, let's make them passionate about crafting. And aesthetic. Because that's the one where they don't care about these beauty of the room they're in. Which is nice. Hello, dude. Alright, I don't think the hotel thing is working out for us, so Nora, rescue Minnie, please. Alright, so Minnie should be fine. Hopefully we can recruit her. Lights off on a tantrum. Reasons? Elite expectations. So in other words, spoiled. Minnie has collapsed due to the extreme exhaustion. Alright, Light. Oh, I can't actually do anything. So, I guess, she can't use the bed anymore? Well, Minnie gave up. Game? This is the part where I tell you that Minnie never joined the colony. Advanced starvation was the reason. I guess we're gonna be doing this again. Now, let's see if you'll actually join the colony this time around, because I don't think this is a colony where you have a choice in leaving. And Sarah says no. Oh, she's being converted. Alright. Alright, so now you are a guest, so you need your own guest room. Alright, you may have that one. Right, so I don't think you have any money, and you're probably going to be the only guest for right now. And I'm trying to recruit you anyway, so... Alright, let's see if the wonder actually shows up. Where's my new colonist? Oh boy. Oh yeah, Minnie left the desk tab, so... Problem is that she's still in the base. And that's a flat screen television research completed. Well, I'm pissed off Minnie's faction because I arrested Minnie because she kept trying to steal my food, or rather she did. Alright. I'm sorry it had to end this way. Oh well. It is what it is. Go see a doctor, Victor? Well, it's off on a corpse session. Let's go see who it is. Is it gonna be Marjot again? It was indeed Marjot again. Right, yeah. Harpy the One went back to the wild, and we got our first batch of Double Strand. So we need to start making Double Strand t-shirts and pants, so we can start getting into that now. Clear all Double Strand, and same thing with the shirts. Let's see, is everybody over here? Nope. We're still waiting on, one. Which is, Gouda. Alrighty then. Hold fire. Set force target. And then we're gonna pass out the mortar orders. Everybody has a shotgun variant of some kind, so... Yeah, that's the current loadout. Lodu has a pump shotgun, everybody else has a chain shotgun. Right, so the Metroids are coming, so we're gonna be forcing them to fight us in a place that's more advantageous to us. Okay, not near the turrets. Alright. Come and get us. Alright, so RIP Nora's left eye. And hopefully we don't see White have to suffer for my incompetence. I want Lodu and the other one. Death in 23, so you go home. Rhoda. Death in 21, so you also go home. We can take care of that Psychic suppressor later. Your lives are more important to me now. And of course there always has to be one special Metroid that dodges the raids. Oh dear. Well, Coda went berserk. Stabilize bleeding, and you, Nora. You didn't rescue White. Who is somehow still alive. Never mind, you're going off on a daze. Oh boy, let's do this one again. Alright, you can shoot at the holler bots, not my colonist. Oh dear, not the tractor bot. Well, Rhoda went down. Alright, just having Nora clear out the Metroid gestators. What is now catatonic? Right, Nora and Gouda are gonna be the ones destroying that Psychic suppressor with her chain shotguns. And Nora's fully healed. On with Rhoda. And by fully healed, I mean still missing a left eye. Oh well, nothing a prosthetic can't fix. So deal with that once and for all. Right. That's that nightmare over. Delta's gone off on a sad wander. Have fun. Frodo's having a tantrum. And White is no longer catatonic. Hooray! Oh hey, something different from all the Metroids. It's just tribals. Alright. I think our trained shotgun should be able to deal with this one. Victor, where are you? Oh, you're going to your room. Alright, once you get in there, you are going to stay in that room. Because it is the safest place for you. And recall the bots. Alright, so that batch of raiders is fleeing now. Alright, they're attacking the dummies, so that's good. That's why I built the dummies. Alright, so that batch of raiders is fleeing now, so that's good. And then they're probably just gonna stand there. Lord, brave, kind, tortured artist, super immune, what? Yoink. I said yoink. Let's see if we can't, yoink a chimpanzee. Aesthetic and scientific death. Alright. Please go down. Nope, not like that. Alright, Lanto. That's just annoying voice. Me. Death in 8 seconds. I don't think so. Octavian friend here. Animals 12. No. It's mostly because of the chemical fascination. Hey, Choreo. Brave. Melee 13, ugly, tortured artist, psychopath, and we can deal with all that. Death in 3 hours, though. Delta. Civilized bleeding on, Choreo. And we're going to go yoink ourselves another person. Hopefully. Assuming our prisoner friend hasn't, mysteriously touched the budget. Nope, they brought an ER bot attending to them, so that's great. As for you, Tario, death in 2, Death in 1, And never mind, we aren't steadying them. I'll charge it. Right, that's all of them. Delta can finally go home. Teaching starts that, and I think I have to put them all in the corpse file now. As for our prisoner friend, let's see now. So you were going to make it. Convert! Well, that backfired. They were at 93% certainty. They were at like 70 or so. Oh dear. Keep converting Lord. And now it's at 43% certainty for the Womanly Garden for Lord. Victor is down catatonic. Oh. I forgot to release them from the room. That might explain things. Whoopsies. Where's your Victor? Well, this has to be a for guest room. Rhoda, let's your Victor properly. And we have a successful conversion on Lord. Recruit! Well, I can now make miniguns now. In fact, I think that sounds like a great idea. Hopefully after I get some, fabrication going. Let's see now. Right, it's number 8, so let's bump it up to the front of the queue. Just so I can get that going as soon as possible. Lights off on a tantrum, running things in the room. Alright, have fun, White. Oh boy, a heat wave. Well, looks like everybody has their own personal dining room now, since, yeah, I decided to do that. You know, just to give Lord a, table and chair to eat from. Mostly because I thought that would be nice and help, with the treatment process. Of course, that meant everybody has to have one. And that's the auto cannon turret research completed. On to fabrication. Ooh, hey, cargo pods, let's just see what's inside. 7 wake up. Alright. Well, Delta's on his hand wonder. Well, Lord's about ready to join the colony. Boy's off on another tangent because of her pessimism. Lord has officially joined the colony. And is now on an alcohol binge. Lord's turn to go off on a daze. Boy's off on another daze. And there's a sighted drone named at the women. RIP 751. Rhoda is going off on a tantrum because of the high-sighted drone. Delta's turn for an alcohol binge, so let's just short-circuit it and make sure she doesn't get any. Alcohol. Oh, it's the Mosmere drink. Draught. Whatever. It's off everything else, too. They're remotely related to drugs. And just off everything else that's, junk. Cause, yeah. Oh boy! Drop pod rain. And it's one of those, they'll just sit around and wait for us to, well, show the aliens from afar. Good! I miss those kind of raids. Alright, let's see, I've got 5 mortars, and I've got 5 soldiers. All of you head over here. Lord. You may have a chain shotgun. Actually, that is, no dues chain shotgun. Right. Time to report to the mortars for your mortar orders. So that means you did this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it nice and easy. Something like this. You know, why is it whenever somebody goes down, it's always down? Well, at least the turrets are working in my favor. Well, Nora's gonna... Okay, they're fleeing now. Good. Medical assistant. Can't do medical. Make it make sense. Right, you, Ken. Right, death in 10. Please go down without dying. I'd love to have you. Good. Capture. Activate the medical droids. Nora. Actually, you were busy capturing Ken. Alright, so everybody's just about ready. Now, I just need to clear out the rest of the raiders. Capture Ken, because I keep forgetting, that you're, doing that. But sometimes, words just don't work for me. Ooh, marine armor. Sadly, the raider died before I could grab it. Well, this emergency bot will be tending to, Kin soon. Let's see, will I be joined by a colony by another person? Gauta's, fine. Kin's gonna make it. Hot dog. Convert. Lord decided to go catatonic. Somebody go grab that. And grab Lord. Gauta's still down. Who's the closest one? Or it could just be an ER bot. Lodu is decided to go berserk. Alright, please don't kill them. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to drop all of your weapons, Lodu. Because you're shooting at my colonist. Winter. Actually, rest you. And then go grab, everything else. Haplo. Engineer. Animals 14, caring. Well, crafting, I mean, not caring. Well, I can always use another crafter for my, colony, so hefty hoppity yoink. Also yoink the, assault rifle, too. You know, I wish, the colonists would just stop beating out the fires when there's rain. Because that's kind of a pointless activity to do when there's rain. When you could be doing so much more with your time. Ah, dear. This is just gonna be a thing, isn't it? Oh, it's because of all those stupid, well, dummies that I placed. Ay, 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 ay. That's in 8 hours. I hope the bots will see you soon. Plus, let's just activate this one. And I think it might be tending to our prisoner friend. Rhoda's off on a sad wander. Whoosh here. Oh yeah, unwaveringly loyal. Right, so Haplo's gonna make it. Convert. And Nodo is down. Again. Well, I was wondering why we weren't running at full speed. Turns out there's a raider, that was, still alive up here. Nora's gonna, take him out. And, yep, that takes care of that. Alright, who else do I have to worry about? Oh. Well, the turrets didn't have you. Well, this person is about to, well... Oh, and Pyromaniac. Never mind. Alright, that should be everybody. Victor's off on a food bench, have fun. Haplo's having a crisis of belief. And run. I see how it is, Haplo. Alright, well, I guess that's the housekeeping taken care of for, this colony for right now. So, yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave it off for, this video. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media if you want to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below where you can do exactly that for as little as $1 a month. Enter your name on the trust stream. There's also the Amazon General affiliate route if you want to help out the channel in that way. That also works. It doesn't cost you anything extra. And there's the, new route of, well, buying a PC for me. Yeah, that's a new thing. Anyways, and that's done by the java.gg link in the description below. To my profile on there. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!